So, Ben, you are dangling off of the edge, holding on to the hand slot you made yourself with mold earth. The rest of you are sort of trying to mobilize this piece of rope. Rodrigo, you have the piece of rope dangling from the gargoyle over the edge. Is that right? Rowan, you're holding on.
Yeah,
I don't think it's worth actually keeping to the gargoyle, because if that snaps, it's just going to go straight over.
I'm basically keeping it taut.
Yeah, you're anchoring it. The gargoyle is just behind Rowan,
Yeah.
whatever the one is.
Just in case I fail, just don't know.
That way, when he fails, a statue crushes him, so there's no shame.
Yeah. Quick.
Okay, so the rope tumbles, you see it unravel and sort of snake its way down next to you there, Skuld. Are you going to make a shift to hold the rope? What is your plan, rope-wise?
Well, the spirit's now sort of grappled on me as a backpack, so I'm
really
gonna.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna try and grab the rope while he's got me, like do a leaping jump to the rope. But hold on, first I wangle my hands in my bag of chalk that I crushed up earlier.
Okay, I get it. You're like chalking up for extra grip. For some reason, I thought you were like, I'm going to chalk, like, just throw it, like a distraction or something.
I'm going to just grab it. Here lies Skull.
Okay, you leap. Wait, sorry. The word you used was leap. Are you sure you want to go with leap?
I mean, I guess I can just reach over for it, can I? I mean, is it in reach? Is it in arm distance, or is it? I didn't expect it to be in like reaching distance.
If you shimmy and reach, you can grab it without having to take both hands off the wall at one time. It'll be a check, but it'll be considerably easier than leaping.
I'm not going to leap.
If it's easier for, I can use using spider climb, walk over the edge and sort of position the rope so it's more in your favour. So then you're not
by all
reaching
means.
that far. Or if you want like a reach into sort of between your chest.
Straight in his chest, just.
Do it to it.
Okay, so you go down the edge of the wall, and you guide the rope, so it's real close. So yeah, you can now grab the rope with relative ease. What'd you get?
I got a 23. No, not a. Is it a save or just a normal?
It's just a check.
21.
Plenty. 21 is fine. You grab the rope. You take it with both hands, coil it around your arm to try and take what weight remains. The spirit isn't as effective when it's like wearing a bag of wet sand on the back of you. So
Yeah.
It's not as easy as it was earlier. Let's be real. Are you going to climb, or are you going to wait for Rowan to pull you up?
I'm going to start shimmying, you know.
Okay, Rowan, you going to put the same time?
Yeah, I'll feel the weight of it go, and
You
then
feel a lot of weight.
And I'll pull it.
Okay. Make a strength check to see how quick you can.
Oh.
Got a 2.
I let go of the rope this way. I'm walk away from because I've got no.
I let go and I walk away. I respect that.
Yeah, I got it. 2, motherfucker.
Okay, strong 2s. What did you get?
Strength modifier is 14 now.
14 and a 2 aren't great. I'm gonna level with you boys.
That's fine.
Not hot.
Yeah.
Probably better than average.
If you want, I can cast hex.
You can cut the rope. That's the best thing to do.
Punch him in the face.
He's not gonna make it.
He's really resisting.
If he would just climb up the rope. So, Skull, you lose your footing, and it makes the rope a lot heavier on you, Rowan. Your 14 is okay. It's not a bad roll. You stick your heels into the earth and take this weight. You do feel, however, that the statue behind you does start to give. Anyone up there can see that the statue is starting to tip because the weight is now 70-30 between Rowan and the statue. But it looks like they've got his weight now.
Looks like Brandon's praying.
He's praying to the weird gods he worships. The skull
Well,
doesn't
again,
know.
Aranger's looking at the cart.
Aye.
He's keeping his eye on the cart. But if you do ask him, he will come and help.
You can hear like a rocky grinding, like a.
In that case, Aringer will go. Do you need any help over there?
Yeah, you see him at like a 30-degree, like.
Oh, fuck. Okay, yeah. Aringer will come over. He'll put his crossbow back on his back, and he'll say to Skull and Rodrigo, like, keep an eye on the cart.
Sure.
And he'll
I'm
grab the cart.
dangling here, friend.
Not Skull.
Yeah, Skull.
sorry.
Okay.
Rodrigo.
I got it. Woo.
And
This is the second time the skull has dangled from a rope. Just want to make that clear.
Um,
A lot of rope work.
do you want me to roll?
yeah,
anything?
yeah, you know it, brother.
Yeah, I guess
Or
you'll
do you want me to
I'm
help
gonna-
action?
Are you proficient in athletics?
I don't know.
I
Very
am.
nice.
No,
Wonderful.
I've got -1.
Okay. Make a roll then.
Both of us?
No. Just Aringer as he tries to be an assistance and not a detriment.
It's strength, yeah?
Yeah, I'll make an athletics.
Fair enough. Choose strength, because at least I got +1 to this thing.
No. I wasn't giving you the option. I'm sorry.
Mate. Is this? Am I doing strength athletics?
Athletics. It
that's
wasn't
a
like.
12. You said
12
you
is. I'm sorry. 12 is fine. 12 is fine. You're right. I was looking for above a 10 to. So, yeah, that means you're helping successfully, and that means that you have advantage, Rowan.
Sweet. Crit.
Nice.
Nice.
You want to roll again so you can get a crit?
2.
All right.
Oh,
Take the crit.
Take the 2.
Take the
Yeah, I
two.
choose
It's
to,
not
messy.
all good
Weep.
then. Yeah, so this crit is plenty enough, and you pull hand over hand, pull up this sopping wet Skald, and he seems to be wearing some sort of sandy backpack, although the sand is very wet and it looks to weigh a lot now. You pull him over the edge onto dry land.
Oh,
His fingertips are sort of bloody as he had to like scratch and scrabble to grab the edge. His fingernails are kind of ruined at this point. It's
has,
a nasty
anyone,
image.
has anyone got any plasters?
I'll heal you for a point of damage. But
Oh, I
just
can now
heal-
touch things again.
Heal you cosmetically.
I can feel my fingers.
Wow!
Just me lay on hands.
Okay, cool.
Alright.
So
Thank
yeah,
you,
you put
my
his
friend.
fingernails back on.
Oh, let's hope they don't come off again.
After
You wake up tomorrow, all of them have come off.
My worst nightmare.
after Scott has been lifted up, Aringer was making like a slow pace, drawing his crossbow back out, pointing at the cart, letting everyone know, like, I'm ahead over there. There seems to be some noise and things coming through there.
As long as
Yeah,
everyone's
I
all
go,
good.
I go with him.
Well,
I go very
Thank
slowly.
you, Ronan, for the assist.
That's alright,
I
mate.
didn't hit anything.
How about me? I gave him an advantage.
Oh, I didn't see you helping. Sorry, Grave. Oh, thank you as well.
Nah, go for yourself.
I need to drink the rope.
All right, thank you, team. Thank you, everyone except Icklebard. You cunt.
I'm okay with that.
And his
Sworn
young,
still
What?
on the other
and
side.
his young apprentice.
And his younger
Yeah.
brothers.
His name.
Okay,
Let's
cool.
be
So
real.
who's looking into the car?
I'm literally like taking like I'm literally going like dead.
I'll be behind Aringer.
While we
just
wait.
to be ready to shield him or something if anything comes up. But I'm behind him.
Anyone else?
I'm gonna send the Sand Spirit down there. Might as well. It can speak telepathically to
Sanford's
me.
sort of like slopping its way over there now.
Like,
Yes.
like dying Sandman on Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Yes, that's it.
Like, bits of him crumble off and then like drag behind him.
Yeah, he'll dry out soon.
Yeah, it's fine. Put him in the oven for like 25 minutes.
He's a
so
glass
100.
man.
Glass man.
Glass man. Why won't he speak anymore? What was I gonna
He
say?
can speak
Yeah,
when he's
okay, so
stand.
well, he could to Ben in Ben 10.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Or so he keeps saying.
Yeah.
Schizophrenic.
You edge closer to the car. Rowan straight behind you. Behind Rowan, a crumbling sand spirit. Now that you're nice and close, you can hear what sounds like a muffled voice inside the car.
Alright. Hang on. Are we... Wait, sorry, how close are we?
You're like 10 foot from it.
Oh... Can I do an investigation, see if there's like just like a trap like around it, like there's some like rope?
Yeah.
There is. You don't even need to do a check. It's right there, right in front of you.
Oh, I see.
I put it on the floor.
I've got 6. It's fucking clear, mate. Nothing there.
Yeah, you don't see any traps. You see, like, where there's old footprints or some sort of scuffle that went on here. But you don't see any traps.
I'll
Alright,
sense into my abilities and see if I can sense undead, fey, or celestial in there.
Yeah, you don't sense any undead traps, Celestial.
I think it's just it's a natural thing, whatever it is.
Yeah, when I come up to... Does it sound like they're... So I'll be right next to the back of the car or whatever. Does it sound
Yeah.
like they're gagged or something?
It sounds like maybe it's just muffled by the car itself.
So I'll use like the back of the crossbow to like bang on it like if I was knocking.
You hear you hear a screaming, like a high pitched, like.
You just witnessed someone get gatted.
I'll
Sounds good.
I'll say to
Someone
you,
get murdered in there.
sounds like there's a girl in there.
Don't be
Oh.
too hasty.
Yeah, what I'll do, I'll like have the crossbow in one hand, and as I flick it open, I'll like step back.
Fire without looking. Got you.
I'm
Yeah,
still
yeah.
behind. I'll be behind you.
Aim for the bushes.
There goes my hero.
Yeah, the sand spirit's just going to be by the car as well. Just like,
Just waiting, suffocating
Yeah.
it in the kids too close.
yes.
As I flick it open, I'll take a couple steps back.
Yeah, so you flip it open, and inside there is looks like a young boy. He's holding a bag of something close, and he's got like a bloodied bit of glass that's sharp, clutched in his hand, and he crawls into the corner, trying to force his body further away from you as possible in this small cart. He's like sobbing.
When I see that, I'll like lift up my crossbow so it looks like I'm not gonna shoot him. I'll put
So
him
it
on
looks
back.
like you're not going to shoot.
Yeah. Ronan or anyone near me. There's a kid
Yeah.
in here, but I don't know what to do. If it is actually a kid or if it's actually a gargoyle in disguise.
I didn't sense anything when we came to it.
It's okay, kid. You don't have to worry. We're just here to help you. You seem to be...
What the hell are you?
Oh,
He's fine.
Um,
He's fine. He's a friendly man. I say.
friendly. Good guy. Listen, if it makes you feel comfortable, this hat that I'm wearing, I'll take off my hat. This makes you really brave. It makes you feel like nothing can stop you.
Okay.
And I'll throw the hat to him. If you put that on, you don't have to worry about anything.
He like looks at the two things in his hand, like almost like he's trying to trying to decide what to put down to pick up the hat, like the knife glass or this bag.
Mm.
And he decides to put down the glass shard and puts the hat on quickly,
When
and then
Hey,
sort of
that's
shuffles back.
when he
Eldritch
when,
Blast!
when he puts the hat on, I'll try and go up to him and confront him. Like, just go near
Stuff
him.
the bag.
Wait, let him come out the car. Let's not go in. He's like at the back of the car and be like,
Yeah, it's like a very
Hello.
small cart, you know.
yeah.
It's like a kid under a table sort of thing. It's not like a massive cart.
Yeah, I guess I'll put out my hand then to him. So I'll put my hand out to the kid and just kind of see if he'll come closer, and I'll just say, "Come here, we'll protect you. We'll make sure you're okay.
Call me
We're
out.
not trying to play any games. Call me in."
he pulls the bag close to his body, and he does slowly start to shuffle, inch by inch, closer to you.
Oh, cool.
I'll put my hand to Ronan's chest and squeeze his tit. Nah.
Oh.
You got this,
And
buddy.
I'll gesture like maybe we should step back as he's coming out so he feels more comfortable.
I mean,
Yeah, okay.
he's coming closer, so I'll just help him out.
Oh, okay. I'll step back then so he's not like surrounded.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, yeah, that's fair. You step back and give him a bit more space, and he shuffles out of the hole and sort of stands up. He's only young, maybe 7 or 8,
Yeah.
maybe 9. You don't really know. And he's holding this sack. He's holding looks almost bloodied, and the glass shard that sits on the floor of the wagon stall thing behind him also has stains of blood on it.
Can I tell that he's injured?
No, he looks fine.
All right. If he does come up to me and I'll like grab his hand or something, I'll cast guidance on him, just so he like feels better. He feels like he's
A bit more confident.
like the hat,
Yeah.
like the hat's doing something.
Okay, all right, yeah, that's cool. Yeah, so you like take his hand and give him guidance. Yeah, and he feels that wave of like a surety come over him.
Yeah.
Did you see the old woman?
No, we've just passed the bridge. What happened to you? You're in a state.
She came and took me from my home. My dad he gave me away for more of those pies.
Oh hell.
I know.
I told you. I didn't I tell you about the woman who's baking kids into pies?
No, she's not making kids.
No,
Um,
shit, mate. Don't listen to him.
I know the woman that you're on about from Barovia.
Yeah, that's where my house is. But I don't want to go back there. He'll just do it again.
She.
He sold my sister a few weeks ago.
Do you think your sister went down this path as well?
I don't know. I've never left the village before.
Maybe
say
we
there
should
are
check
terrible
that
things
pie
out
to look
here.
for any hair.
There are.
Stop
there-
digging through a pie in front of him.
Is this your sister's little pinky?
I could be any kid, Pinky.
Yeah, there's a lot of strange things going about the forest.
Where are you guys going?
We were trying to catch this lady that you're talking about.
No. What my friend means to say is we've been travelling just one place to another, because I believe if someone did remember correctly, saying about something to do with spies and not saying our information to complete strangers.
This kid ain't a spy.
We're trying to get out.
Do you know? Sorry.
So, yeah, this
Well,
kid
I mean-
ain't a spy.
Well, how do you know? That's a pretty good spy if you don't think it's a spy.
Sorry, kid. What's your name?
My name's
I'll
Toby.
go to like one knee so I'm like level with him. Toby.
But you
Nice
can
to
just call me
meet you,
Tobe.
Tobe. Okay.
Yeah.
My name is Aringer. You
Well,
can
my
just call me
sister used
Aaron
to
if you
call me
want.
Tobe.
I'm sure we'll find her at some point. We'll try our hardest.
Listen,
Okay.
if you
I
want
didn't
to
like
speak
it when
with
she
us
called me
today,
Tobe.
doesn't sound nice. You can keep the hat while you're with us.
Okay.
Yeah,
Do
just
you
to
want
make-
this? And he holds up the bag that's like, it's dripping a very small amount of blood.
What is it?
I don't know. The hag had it.
Sure. Oh yeah.
Did you want to
Take it.
grab it?
Take it.
Alright, I'll grab it. I'll look
Exactly.
in it.
In it, there is a small clay figure and some coins covered in what looks like old blood. You don't really know what denomination they are. Like, are they silver? Are they gold? They're like at some
Oh, right,
point,
yeah.
whatever blood got on the bag covered the coins.
Does it resemble anyone? Like a figure, or is it like a
They,
plain?
when you pick them up, they look like gold coins. The clay figure, on the other hand, looks a lot like Rowan.
Oh.
I'll look at it,
That's
and then I'll
me.
look at Ronan.
Like,
Just fucking
Yeah,
twist
absolutely.
its neck.
He grows like 8 foot.
If you don't give me the hat back, I won't do it again. And I'll look at Ronan like,
That looks like
how big is this figure?
we're after.
He's maybe like 6-7 inches tall.
no, that don't look like Ronan. I'm pretty sure if you bend the arm back, like completely all the way back, he won't feel a thing. So give it a go.
This person to
Absolutely
give this to is to the person it's supposed to look like. So I'll hand it over to Ronan. So if you want to bend your limbs and see if it hurts, go ahead.
Does it have,
I'll take it, but can I see?
does it have the hair?
Yeah, like hair.
It
on
does have hair tucked into the top of it.
Now, Madame Ava said that I have the ability to change it, but maybe it was
We
on
don't
a
know the
certain
information.
moon, on a certain cycle, or it was on some form of time scale.
Yeah,
Let's
she mentioned
go
the
back to
specific
Madame-
timing.
It's a 3-hour journey, plus we got to go across the fucking bridge.
The Bridge of Death.
Yeah, but that
Right.
information, that destroying that was more important than anything else.
But yeah, and
That's
maybe
destroying us all.
we can go to these guys, this little convoy, and drop this little guy off.
But the problem is the family will just sell him again for small pies. Does anyone have
That's
any
not-
type
that's
of
not
cure
the-
curse?
No, not
No,
the,
he
not,
needs to
not
go back
Barovia,
to the
Sorry, the other one. Sorry, yeah,
the
that's a
Vistani
good idea.
convoy. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good
because I
idea.
guess we can do everything there. Get rid, make sure he's looked after.
And not just that, we still need to find the windmill, den of wolves.
Yeah, we'll carry
Sure.
on, but we need to get, I guess, this little guy to safety.
Hey Toby, are you okay to walk? Or
Yeah, I'm okay. She didn't get me. I stuck her with the glass, and then I hid mostly.
You got it. That was brave of you.
good?
Where did you get the shard of glass from?
I had it in my pocket.
What, you just carry around a shard of glass?
No,
Looking at us who
what-
carry weapons.
only sometimes.
That's fine.
I mean, like a pointy stick might be a little better. At least then you don't cut your own hands.
Oh, well, I used to have a pointy stick, but I lost
This
it.
guy.
So when the woman came, I grabbed some glass off the floor because I was like, "Now, Toby, you're gonna need some glass," and then I did.
He was very
Oh,
resourceful of
interesting.
you.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
first-
I
Thank
mean,
you, thank you
Scott-
very
but
much.
where did the glass come from?
Scott
Like,
here
that's
uses a
it's
stick.
broken. What broke?
It was a
Listen.
broken window in my home.
Toby, it's fine. Don't
And you
worry
just
about
took that pane of glass with you? Like,
No,
Ah,
I
yeah.
didn't take the whole pane. That would be crazy.
it. I'll
Stop
go to
asking
Toby.
about the glass.
I'll go to Toby. I'll say, don't worry about this. You got an upgrade. Now throw that, and then
Give him a gun.
here's a
You should have
gun.
gone, kid.
Upgrades,
loaded,
people.
shoot yourself in
Upgrades.
In my boot, I'll pull out my small dagger. And
All right. Whoa! You giving me a knife?
You're
it's
giving
gonna
a kid a knife?
be. He's got a shot of glass.
I could stick her real good with that knife.
Exactly. Put this in your belt. Be careful. Don't run with it. Safety.
Oh. All right.
All right.
Like this, and he puts it like straight in the front of his belt.
Oh hell no!
Like
no.
this? Is this
You
good?
want to put it either on the side of your belt. I
Oh,
don't have a sheath
Yeah,
for it, or in your
yeah,
boot.
cool.
But make sure the boots
I'm not
long
wearing
enough
any
to
boots.
Stab yourself.
He's definitely gonna hurt himself.
Alright, just put it in the side of your belt. You'll be fine.
I got it. No, I got it. Yeah, that's cool. You guys are cool.
yeah, next we'll give him some alcohol and fucking weed. Anyway, let's go.
You guys have drink and
But I will
drugs?
tell you, I'm gonna need both of those back when by the time you leave. I need those.
You only gave me one knife. I didn't. Where's the second one?
The hat. I want the hat back.
Oh, oh okay. All right.
After. When you're safe, you don't need it no more. You're nice and brave and big.
So
after
is
that.
everyone cool with going back to the caravan?
Sure.
How
Wait,
are
but
you
don't
gonna
we
get
need to
the
find
kid
the
across the
windmill
bridge?
first?
I know. We need to go across that
No.
bridge somehow with the kid.
Wait,
Oh, wait, hold up.
the dust thing.
No.
I've.
Didn't work with Ben.
Okay, so
But the kids
It's a kid, though.
should be lighter.
Yeah.
Yeah. The kid should be like.
a few things that I've got is if we rest, I can get Spider Climb back. I've got
Okay.
mending
Actually,
as a cantrip,
I don't know.
so
It
I
is.
can mend the gargoyle
It's
a
getting
lot.
it's getting a bit
on the
later,
bridge.
so we could camp up,
You
but
could, you
Why
could
don't-
camp up. You could mend the gargoyle. Both good points.
If shall we not
But I'm-
split the party?
I'm thinking
But-
Well, we're hot on the lady's trail. Should we just follow her?
we don't need the lady anymore.
You don't know how far the way lady is, but yeah, maybe.
We were looking after the lady for this thing.
What the doll? Yeah, but I mean, surely if she's baking kids into pies, we should
She
stop
ain't
her.
doing that, but we should.
My
Like, because if a little kid had to stab her, surely we should be like, yeah, we should do something
Why-
about this.
Why do we need the, why do we
It
need
was
the
more
lady?
of a slice.
Nice.
Oh, sorry,
Why
yeah.
do we need the old-
yeah,
Why
If
do
I
we need
could-
the old crow?
What'd you say? You cut off
Yeah.
Why do we need the old crow?
the old crow.
Yeah, why do
the
we
old
need
lady.
Well,
yeah,
like,
crone with an E.
I mean, we were just going to
Oh.
chase her for this doll, and she is just evil.
she is evil, so if we put her down, then the kid's parents can't sell him anywhere.
We will.
But that's not
I
our
got a feeling
problem.
that there's
We've got
going to
what
still
we
be
need.
cursed
Go back.
with one in it.
I mean, it doesn't matter if it's not our problem, is that, like, this kid is not going to be safe, nor is any kid in this region.
Exactly.
So you want
but
to take the kid?
Yeah, he
to
makes
the
a
old
good
lady?
point.
Well, I
Wait.
mean, we're strong enough, chaps.
yeah, but the kid
Here's-
ain't. Do you want to bring the
Better?
kid to a combat?
I'll keep him
Hang on,
safe.
hang
And
on.
he has that
I
knife.
got the knife now.
Yeah.
No, absolutely not.
How about this?
Our problem.
We don't what we set camp by the bridge. Some of us. You get your dust friend to take the kid over since he's nice and light and they can't fall. Someone
No,
else,
no,
or maybe
no.
two, go across it. The dust guy comes back. Two people take the kid back while the others rest, and then they come back,
Or
and then
We're hot on the trail of this lady. Like, we're going to lose her if we go back.
I don't.
you see
I
her.
don't care about that.
I don't know how long I've been in the cart.
Yeah, I don't care. I don't care about.
You could have
about
been
that
in there
alone.
for days.
It wasn't days because I would have got hungry.
If we all go back to the caravan, we can camp there as well, and we'll be a lot safer. We can
That
camp.
sounds
Well,
cool.
We can camp
guys
there
know-
with others.
We should head back.
You guys have a camp.
We know of a camp.
A friendly
You
camp.
got like you got
They
sticks
dance.
with like sweets on the end. You can put them over the flames.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Sure.
They got some really good music though. If you want to dance,
Whoa, music!
Good
I haven't heard
place.
music since I was 4.
exactly. It
Alright,
was
how
great.
are we going to get this little guy over the bridge? I don't know.
Dust guy, no?
What if I ran really quick?
No, don't do that.
This cart got across somehow.
Look,
Yeah, the old lady did it.
Oh, she
Well-
magic.
Yeah, she could be.
Yeah. She
Okay,
probably
so-
just did something.
if we
Maybe it's easier to get a cart across because it levels out the weight.
Damn
What's
it.
gonna pull it?
Maybe.
There's no horse.
It's
Fine.
worth a
Alright.
try.
if I mend gargoyles,
Yeah.
we have a short rest. I mend one gargoyle, spider walk to the other gargoyle.
That end bit was
That'll give
mostly important.
If you spider walk to the other gargoyle, just take the kid with you.
You might as well carry the kid. Yeah.
Can I mend the bridge? Just put
Ooh.
Not
two
without the.
together.
You need both pieces. And a lot of it went over the edge.
Yeah. Alright. Yeah. Walk over, Ryan, with the kids, and then we'll come across.
Okay. Do we mend? I'll mend the gargoyle from this side. Take the kid, mend the other one. Rope together for like before, as we get a little like, tension.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just in case.
All right. So you're repairing the rope. You're repairing the gargoyles. Are you
Yep.
resting to get your spider climb back? Because you haven't got any casting left.
I have to. I
Yeah,
have
we
to-
we
I have
short
to-
short
it is a
resting,
short
ain't
rest.
it?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're a warlock. You can get back on short, right?
Yeah. So we
Okay.
rest for an
So
hour,
short
just kind
rest.
of getting. I imagine this takes up a lot of time as well, just making sure the kid's okay.
Yeah, you spend an hour or an hour and a bit organizing, making sure you're right. Ichabod, are you up to anything in this hour rest?
No, not overly. No.
So the rest of you make sure the kids are right, and Rodrigo, you restore your spell slots.
Before I go round, I'll mend the first gargoyle on this side, and I say to someone, does anyone else want to go over? 2 spider. Anyone want to go for first? Maybe Vaughn?
I've got a pretty good dex. Maybe put on Ronan.
I've got minus dex.
Yeah, put on
Ronan? I'll
Ronan.
give it to you. Do you want to take Vaughn with?
I
so we
can,
get
yeah, I
both
can
the
carry
kids
Vaughn. Yeah,
over?
I can carry Vaughn.
Yeah.
And technically,
Is that
on
right,
wearing heavy armor, you would have disadvantage anyway.
Yeah,
I've
just certain dex checks. I don't remember which ones are.
Yeah,
Is that right, Ichabod?
It's just random ones. Yeah, I like it.
So I'm in the first gargoyle.
So
Yeah, alright.
yeah, me and
Wait.
Ryan
I'll
get
cast-
across with the new kid and Vaughn.
Yeah.
If
You have to go first.
Ryan, if you mend one on one side and then give Ronan a spider climb, you don't need to mend the other side because he can just hold the rope like what we did last time.
We'll mend
I
both of
think you
them.
might well have it. If
I'll hold it
just
still.
Give me a bit. A bit more.
Okay.
Every time it got to the important words
Yeah,
of that
every
sentence.
single time.
Should-
I'm just reading his lips now.
Should we?
If we can do the, and then we'll have more of a.
Should we fast travel because it took fucking ages to cross this?
Okay, I'm gonna need checks from those of you that aren't crossing with spider climb, unless you guys aren't crossing at all.
I will cross after Ronan.
I'm just like,
on the rope.
what kind of cunts will leave a witch of death roaming the woods?
The same
Fair
kind that wouldn't leave a
statement.
kid defenseless.
That kid is not defenseless. It's around
He's got a knife.
5 armed
Second.
people.
7-year-old kid. You can't look after yourself. You fell down a pit.
I can look after myself fairly well. I would have just glided to the bottom of that water and been carried away.
How do
Might
you
have
know
been
the water's
alright.
not bad?
But the kid would have died.
Exactly.
Nice enough.
Yeah, but my plan isn't taking a kid across the death bridge.
But the kid
You want to
would've
go to a
been-
powerful
what-
wizard.
What's the kid from attacking? What was the witch?
But the witch won't attack the kid if there's big scary guys with swords
Just
and
do one
knives.
fireball, and it doesn't matter where we're standing, including the kid.
Unfortunately, it's better this. Once we get out of this place,
Okay,
we
well if
can
it bites us in the arse later, I get to say I told you so.
It's fair. It's a fair
Till then.
highlight.
Alright, let's get this, boys. Cross this bridge. Cross this bridge.
Go, go, go! Bridge, bridge, bridge.
Should we just do it quickly? Should we just roll 3 dice?
Okay, yeah. Those of you that aren't spider climbing, make 3 dexterity saves. Oh, throws, not saves.
I'm gonna get the sand spirit to do a fiery teleport so it melts off all the water,
I'm gonna be 2
evaporates
seconds.
all the water.
Oh, that ain't good.
I feel like you're all right. Where are you standing?
Oh, I'm standing well away from the bridge. I'm standing by the cart.
Okay, so to evaporate the water off of you.
No, off of the actual sand because you're saying he's more like a mushy
Oh,
sand
yes.
thing now.
Okay, yeah. No, I get you now. All right, yeah. Okay, so yeah, he does a fiery teleport. Yeah, I guess in a point that's clear.
Yeah. And then he
And,
becomes back to.
Yeah, he's a lot lighter. A lot of the water evaporates.
Nice. Alright, I'm like, carry me across again, bud. And then I'll do the 3 checks.
Okay.
I got 5, then a crit, then a 5.
5.
Well,
I've got 8, a 23, and an 8.
a 5, and a 7.
Alright, I got
Okay.
a 5, a 1, and then a 21. No,
Go
7,
work, everyone.
1, 21.
Bye. See you at the bottom of the bridge.
Yeah, I'm like.
So, what order are you crossing in? What order are you crossing in?
Well, I rolled. Who rolled first, and then just go from there.
I rolled first, I think.
Ichabod.
Okay, so Ichabod, what was the order of your rolls?
My highest was first.
So yeah, you make it half. So up this incline and to the halfway point. Then your second roll was what?
Or 1.
Okay,
No,
so
well,
that.
it was 5, technically.
Okay, so at that point you do slip. I guess you're holding onto the rope. So they all tried to cross the bridge, and they've all at some point failed. Is what I'm getting at.
Yeah, I failed
Yeah.
twice.
He failed
I
twice.
too.
I got crit
Yeah.
in the middle, man.
Hey?
Nice.
Whoop. That's really good.
False confidence, that's what that was.
Yeah.
That's all that
Really
is.
got the hang of it now.
Okay,
And
so
then,
Ichabod went first, got halfway, then slipped. Who went second?
how does the order go?
Yeah, check the roller. What
I
does she
think I
get?
rolled next. I think.
Yeah, it was you, Grave.
And then who's third? You.
Yeah, that I was after that with massive fails.
Massive fails. Okay, so Ichabod gets halfway, slips, starts to slide. At the same time, Arranger Grave starts moving up the first part of the bridge, falls, slides.
Yeah.
Then at the same time, Ben, what did you get first?
7.
Why are we all going at the same time?
Well,
We're
they all
not going
rolled at
at the same
once.
time. It's like one.
So they're all
one.
going like one after the other, but within fast succession.
Going.
Okay, so are you guys holding on to the rope, I presume?
Yeah.
Skull, are you holding on to the rope?
Nah, I've got both my arms on the Spirit Boy.
I'm getting flashbacks here, boys.
Yeah.
So, Skull, you've got a few extra seconds. The other two, you are hanging on to this rope for dear life. Rowan, are you bolstering the rope at the far end?
Yeah, it's tied. It's tied onto the goggle still, but I'm pulling it taut.
Well, there's 2 men hanging from it now. So make a strength check.
Aye, aye.
Aye,
Crit.
aye, me laddie. Nice.
Look at that.
So yeah, you.
Can't really see it.
I see blue.
I see 8.
I see an 8.
Uh.
Nah, none of that's focusing.
Oh wait, I need
I'll
to.
take your word on it, mate.
Need to.
I like this.
It's a manual.
I see man's teeth.
It's a manual. Just focus.
We believe you, mate. Don't go through all this effort.
I believe him. This is definite.
Who's a manual?
You have to get a man called Emmanuel to focus your
Oh, I can't focus on it, mate. Just trust me. It's a 20.
I'll take your word on it.
It's
I'll take your word
28,
on it. I really
I
do.
believe
I feel one.
I believe you. You can stop me.
I don't know.
Okay. So the 2 of you that are holding onto the rope, it goes tight something over the cleft of the cleft. Is that the word? No. Over the ridge.
Yeah.
Over the ridge. Cliff? No, you know what I mean. Over the other side of the bridge. Is holding onto it. You guys slam both of you into the side. Most of this side of the bridge has now collapsed, but you are on the bridge, laying down, holding on. Sculpt, what are you doing? You're sort of sliding and holding, like.
I'm going to do Gust again to boost myself up and hopefully land
Alright.
on my feet.
Do an acrobatics. This time, land on your feet.
Up! 14.
That's fine. You
Nice.
gust, gently landing in the middle of the bridge.
Okay.
Okay, so those of you that are laying down, you can make dex. No, you can get up safe and continue by rolling another dex. Ben, you're at the middle. I'm going to let you roll again as the actions now have sort of invalidated the rest of your rolls. So make another dex check to move down the rest of the bridge.
Okay. Bresk! got a 6.
Okay, so you half slipping, half floating, sort of like whoa, mostly fall in the right direction down the bridge. Make another check.
Wait, is this an athletics or is this dex?
Dex check.
7.
We've probably had about
7,
2
okay.
hours worth of crossing bridge.
You mostly fall onto the right side of the bridge. You are so close to the fail point of that check that you're pretty much sliding and lucking your way out onto the far side. The other 2, are you guys pushing on? Another dex check to keep going?
Sure.
Do it.
Could I use the one because I rolled 3 times, or should I just reroll?
Yeah, reroll. Just because the major
Makes
the
sense.
major F ups have invalidated the others.
Got a 10.
Got 7.
Nice. Okay, a 10 and a 7. All right. So once again, they Ichabod is mostly on his feet, but the flailing of Arranger holding on to the rope further up is making it extremely difficult for him to stay standing up. It's like one of those rope climb things if the guy next to you is going like
Yeah.
They're just fucking
so
out.
that you're really struggling. Arranger then falls, and Ichabod, this makes it considerably easier for you to keep moving. So Ichabod, you make it up to the point in which Arranger has fallen. Roll and make a strength check.
Yay!
This is to save Aaron.
I think it was a +2. Strength modifier 2, so 17.
Lovely. You grab taut the rope. He scrambles to his feet slowly. The two limp to the middle section of the bridge. Make your final dex save. Let's try and get you down the far side of the bridge without breaking your
Come on,
necks.
you bastards!
Come on, boys.
You ain't got all day.
Am I still okay? Can I roll again?
You're fine. You're on the good side of the bridge. Although you did mostly do that through sheer luck alone. More luck than skill by a
We've
long
got to
shot.
do this again, you know.
Okay, I got a 5.
That's bad.
Ben hasn't got a
Am I-
roll.
Am I
I
going
haven't
to
got a roll.
why roll now?
No, yeah, Ben, you're on the safe side of the bridge. You're fine.
Oh, nice. All right, I'm gonna stay on
Because
my
you
side.
lucked
Oh,
away-
I thought he meant
lucked
like.
away with it.
Yeah, I get you.
What
I
did
thought
the
you
other
meant
two
like
do?
safer side.
Oh,
not
okay.
these
No, you're
actually
fully
dead.
safe.
Mm.
Am I rolling?
Yeah, you roll. Ichabod, you roll. Sorry, I wasn't clear on that.
Hey, I got 16 that time.
I got 18.
Lovely. Plenty, both of you. You guys holding onto the rope, getting much more acquainted with moving on this super wet, splashy bridge. You make it clear to the other side, safe and sound. The whole party now stands on the return side of the bridge.
Nice.
Did you guys hear all that? I lagged out hard.
Yeah.
Yep, I heard.
Yeah.
It's just a video.
Yes, you now all stand on the return side of the bridge. What is the plan now?
3-hour journey back to the caravan.
Mm-hmm.
So we're probably pretty late. You guys, what? So you left at 4,
Yeah.
took 3 hours to get to the bridge.
So that's 5, 6, 7.
Yeah. Then you only a little while getting over the bridge, but then a short rest, which is an hour. So call it 8, 8:15.
Yeah.
Now you're heading back. So it's 8:15, and you're on the return side of the bridge. What are you planning to move into the night?
It would be better, I think, because we'd be in a safe location when we end it.
Yeah, good idea.
I have magical darkness.
I don't think that
Okay,
helped.
that's fine.
I don't know. I don't know if that helped, but we'll see.
I can see with normal darkness as well.
Yeah.
Oh, you can see. I thought you said you can cast magical
120
darkness.
foot of dark vision.
Like, wow, the hell.
Yeah. So I think we should just trudge on.
Just make it extra
get
sharp.
to
Yeah, like, I'm fine.
Is all the party on board with moving into the night?
Oh, yeah, I guess so.
All right, I'm getting nods all round. So you guys do the return trip, another 3 hours back to the encampment. The colourful tents and the lovely wagons await you. Anything you guys want to talk about specifically in our 3-hour journey? It is now
really.
very much into the night.
Yeah.
The sun, the little light it gives off, is finishing. The darkness now creeping over you like a blanket of ice.
Yeah. I'll say to the kid that him slashing this woman and taking this weird doll probably saved my life.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You
so-
guys really like that doll?
Yeah. So thanks for that, mate.
Oh.
You saved me well there. So there was gonna.
I just grabbed the first thing. I thought it maybe had food in it. I just grabbed the first bag I could find.
Yeah. Hey, don't talk yourself out of this, mate. You did well.
Okay.
You did well.
Thanks.
That's more.
Aaron George just make sure he's nice and close, and he'll just make general conversation so before what happened with your family eating pies, how was it? Who's your friends? Where do you go to school, and what do you like? And just a conversation to keep his nerves down during the night.
There's no school in the village. I didn't really have any friends other than my sister, and I haven't seen her in weeks.
It's pretty sad.
It's happy.
Well, you got 5, 6 more friends now, so
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah, that's
we
pretty good.
find his sister, and I say that under my breath, like we've been able to find her.
All right, fair. Yeah, nice. The rest of you continue into the night. Ichabod, with the highest passive, let me check. You
What is
begin
big
to
boy
hear
passive?
20, I believe.
Oh fuck! All right, big boy, big boy passive.
Yeah, he's got the feat that adds 5.
Yeah,
If
fair
they
play.
just beats
The wee lips as well.
You hear from above the flaps of many bird wings. A group of birds seem to be following you, circling the party, and then as the party moves, they move to and then circle anytime they stop. Difficult to make them out in the dark of the night, but you can hear their flapping, their chittering, their cawing whenever they do so. You look to be looking around. You look to be the only one that has noticed it.
We're being followed.
where?
I'll just look around.
That was the most.
Above. Can you guys not hear that? Listen out.
Yeah. So when he points it out, faintly you can hear the flapping of what sounds like a group of birds. Yeah, with occasional screeching and cawing too.
So
Every
we can hear
time
the
we've
flapping.
stopped, they've circled above us. Every time we've carried on moving, they've flown directly over our head.
Are they big birds
I
then? We can hear them flapping. Are they like? Could you tell it's like a not like it's like a seagull rather than a pigeon sort of thing?
It's not Big Bird because I don't think he could fly.
We just have to ignore it.
I can see
We have to keep
120
pushing.
feet. Can I look up and see what they actually are?
You can see faint movement. It's black on black as the dark vision is black and white, so it's difficult to make them out. But they whatever the bird is, they are black.
Strange.
Blackbird.
I mean, it could be a blackbird. They're bigger than blackbirds, though.
Oh shit. Arranger would like say to the kid if he wants, like maybe I can carry him on one arm, like so he's like his head's here, like he's wrapped around.
Yeah, all right, that's cool. I'm cool with it.
And he'll put his like large crossbow on his back, and he'll pull out his hand crossbow, just kind of like cocked and
Carry
ready.
and blast.
Yeah. Do some
Alright, cool.
Gears of
Anybody
War
got-
carrying the case shit.
Yeah, I like that.
Anybody got ideas to help us walk a bit more stealthily? Follow up?
I say they know
I
we're
do,
here.
yeah.
They know we're here. They're probably
I am.
nothing we can do.
Even still, I cast Pass Without Trace on all of us.
Okay, remind me of the effects of Pass Without Trace again.
Plus 10 to stealth.
And we don't leave
Fine.
any trails and
Unless it's
sounds.
Very cool.
But can
Very
we do that if we got torches on?
Pass Without Trace. A veil of shadow and silence radiates from you, making you and your companions. I'm guessing it just says from detection, so that is some sort of grammatical error. Each creature you choose within 30 feet of you, including you, has a plus 10 bonus to dexterity stealth checks, and can't be tracked except by magical means,
So does that mean the crows can't track us unless they're magic?
unless they are using magical
Unless
means.
they have like a scry spell
Yeah.
or something similar. Yeah, that definitely is going to help. Anything else you guys want to do?
No.
I don't have.
Okay,
I got
so
a 25.
you're moving with stealth then, I presume.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
I
might as
guess.
well. So everyone, yeah, like Skull has done, make stealth checks, and you will move with haste and
Sorry,
silence. Don't get plus 10.
Yeah.
26.
Sorry.
I got 23.
22. 23.
16.
You got a what? Sorry.
16.
16.
I hear teen. 16. Okay,
12.
cool. 12. Oof. Oof. You rolled a 2.
Even
Yeah.
with the plus 10.
Yeah.
Shit. That's
Okay, so you're rolling.
I've got -1 and I've got disadvantage.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, heavy on.
Oh, disadvantage, of course.
Wait, do you want me to roll disadvantage if I'm carrying the kid, or does the kid have its own roll?
The kids are made out of metal. The problem is plate is metal on metal. I'm just
Me, we just fucking foot slog it back to his fucking caravan.
Yeah, that's cool. I am. Hang on. What did you get, John?
12.
Okay.
A big
All right.
1, 2.
The big 1, 2. Ichabod, you will notice the birds seem to disperse when you guys start to move with more stealth and more care. You guys, unless you want to stop me, I will have you arrive at the Vitsani camp.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, I'm
Cool.
going.
Cool round? Cool.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
You guys then arrive to the Vitsani camp. You are probably up to your shins, low, maybe your knee has a little bit caked in mud that has slopped on some of the more cakey parts of the route. Like I said before, some of this route is like old cobble and is like really easy to travel on, other than the slipperiness. Some of it is the cobble and the road structure that was laid here years ago has completely eroded, and only wet mud remains. And it's surprisingly deep. You can go from cobble into wet mud and lose the lower half of your leg and your shoe in there if you're not careful.
Yeah.
So returning, you guys, you're road tired. Some of you are caked in mud, especially those of you that are heavier. You're pretty hungry. The kid is now asleep on the back of you, Arranger.
Well, I'm
And it is
carrying him
now-
in front of me because my crossbow's in the back.
11:30 at night, if my maths doesn't completely fail me.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I imagine everyone's just in bed at the camp, or are there a few people awake?
There are a couple of watchmen awake. The fire has died down a lot.
Yeah.
It's still a warming glow, but it's not the roaring blaze that it was
Yeah.
before. One of the people you recognise from the dance, Arranger, is still standing, presumably now on guard. And as they see you come out of the dark and start to glint on some of your metal armors and body parts, they'll wave you down like, "Whoa, strangers! It's been a while, hasn't it? I thought you guys were heading off for the long haul."
Howdy.
Yeah, we encountered a few bits, but we have to return here and camp for the night if that's okay.
Yes, yeah, well, yep. We're all friends here. Feel free to set up your camps and
I'll help.
get your tents down.
We can help take watches as well. Make sure everything's okay.
That'd be great. That'd be great. Only the road that we've got set is pretty solid. Maybe one of you jump on at the end just to shore us up. That'd be great.
Sure. I wouldn't
Go
mind.
ahead, take your tents up anywhere. Try to keep the fires low. It's dangerous to make big fires late at night around here.
Yes.
Just keep them small. Yeah, if you need anything, there's a little bit of stew left. Might be a bit cold, but we haven't slopped it out yet. So
I was going to say
You're welcome to it.
we stumbled into this young one. On
you
the
pointed
road.
at the kid, I guess.
Yeah.
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 Oh, really? Oh, God.
He was abducted by the sounds of his story.
Gods above, really?
Yeah. We were thinking we need to press forward, and is it okay if he maybe lays low with the camp for a little while to regain his strength, or
By all means.
and
Yes,
then
of course. Yes.
and then head back maybe to his hometown of Barovia after a few days?
Yes, of course. Set in one of the tents. The kids and the adults are sort of all spread out. So tuck him down somewhere.
Yeah, he could probably camp with us or for now. But
Yes, yeah, okay. No worries. Okay.
do you know if
Well, I better
Madame
get back to the watch.
do you know if Madame Ava's about? Is she in bed?
She's probably asleep by now. Why?
It's just I had a query, but it can wait for the morning.
Yes. You'll know when she's awake. Don't worry about it.
Does she howl like a rooster?
Yeah, maybe. Keep your wits about you, all right? These woods are dangerous.
Aye, aye.
All right. Thank you.
Set up tents then.
I'll. Whose tent is the kid going in? Because I didn't have a tent.
I don't have a tent either, bro.
Just lays down.
I've got a 2-man tent, so I guess me.
Bit
What sort of tents you guys bought like a session ago?
Yeah, I bought one.
I got-
That was CAD.
He didn't. He was.
I didn't have anything for a tent. Like at that point, I had to grave rob for coins.
money?
So,
Yeah.
yeah.
And then he sold all of his shit in the place that sells tents.
Clean up
and
everyone's
I didn't buy any tent.
I can use prestidigitation to clean everyone's trousers if they need it.
Okay.
I've got
Yeah, that's good.
Nice.
bunk.
So I'll
You've
I'll
got a
bump.
2-man tent with that.
Ronan,
so
did you want me
loud.
to just put the kid in one of the community?
Ah!
I've got a tent.
wherever
He
so
can
we can-
go with me.
Sure.
Oh, there we
Yeah,
go.
that's fine. If he wants to.
Yeah, I'll place him gently in the tent. I'll put the hat like Indiana Jones style over his
Nice.
face, and I smother him. And then I'll see.
Yeah, I sit.
I will sleep in my armor this time.
All
Alright,
comfy.
classic. Sleep in your armor. Comfortable stuff.
Yeah.
Ichabod and Vaughn, what is you guys' plan?
We have a tent, so I suppose I pitch it.
Alright, cool. You guys camping in together, or...
Yeah.
Alright, and who's going to nominate to join the edge of the watch?
I nominated myself when he was saying it, but I don't know if anyone else wants to.
Aaron will be like, just stay with the kid. I only need to sit down for like 6 hours, so I can always hop on the end of it.
Nice. Right, sounds like a plan.
And I'm asleep. I cast magical sleep on myself.
Yeah. Just get a
Who's
rock.
who's? Are you
Yeah, so
Are you coming with me, Skull? Then?
who?
Are you coming with me? You sleeping with me, Skull? You in the tent with me?
Yeah, sure. If you don't mind, my friend. I mean, I thought I had a tent, as I said, but who knows?
Yeah, up and
Just,
walked away.
Just don't
Those
touch any of my
crafty
stuff.
tent goblins.
Okay.
I mean, your stuff is your stuff. Like my stuff is my stuff. I mean, I ain't gonna touch your stuff unless you touch my stuff first. Then I'm gonna touch your stuff.
Alright. I sleep with a shirt on.
Aaron will go by the closest tree for the 6 hours, just by sitting there, just go writing in his book.
Staring at the back of like one of the tents. Ichabod, you can see his like red eyes in the dark.
I have golden eyes.
I'm
But now they're
really
red.
like to the point of like, you know, a bro shouldn't be, you know, wearing this in front of another bro. You know, it's just like literally skivvies. That's
Yeah,
it.
he invited you in your tent, and now you're imposing on his kindness.
Yeah, pretty much.
I didn't hear what he said.
He said he's just gonna strip off completely and then get. What, you got a sleeping bag? What have you got? You're just laying on the floor of the tent.
Oh yeah, good point. That'll be a little cold. I guess I'll keep everything on, but I'll put my trousers down by my knees.
Just for like comfortable. Just
Yeah,
make sure
yeah,
your
to
ass
that
is
breeze.
Okay, right, yeah, solid. That makes sense.
Yeah,
Okay,
I'll leave the shirt and trousers.
All right, yeah, that's cool. You guys, some of you sleeping in clothes, some of you sleeping in armor.
Yeah,
Someone
I'm
used-
army styling it. Wearing
Alright, yeah.
below my knees just so I can pull it up quick and
Just
fucking
put
run
them
off.
up quick. That's a good idea. That's
So
it.
if you wake up, you can
Yeah,
shoot
yeah.
yourself and then put them on.
That way your clothes aren't covered in shit.
Or you forget,
Um,
and you stand up, trip over, and then they shoot you in the back of the head. But you're like,
Oof.
well, hopefully we don't have to cross that bridge, you know.
Yeah.
Just that other bridge we've got to cross that keeps nearly killing you guys.
back again. One more time. Let's go.
One more time, boys.
I hate that bridge.
Okay,
I'm gonna
the night passes.
I'm